Well, let's get to our correspondent, Lanre Lasisi, who is in Yola to give us what's going on where you are, Lanre.
Good morning, Chamberlain. It's a slightly cold morning, and right now where we are, we're outside the residence of the candidate. A couple of journalists just standing and waiting to hear or get a word from him. And just to let you know, the greeting here early in the morning is Inakwana, which loosely translates to "How did you sleep?" And the joke among most journalists here is there was no Kwana literally, because most didn't sleep waiting to hear whether the announcement will come true, as had been going around, the rumors going around there would be a postponement before the eventual news. So very early in the morning, journalists were out trying to get information, trying to understand what is going on. On the streets in Yola right now, it's fairly quiet. It's clear most people have gotten the news, so it's not like there's any restriction of movement. We have some tricycles moving around, cars moving around, and people generally going around quietly. I think what will be a normal Saturday morning for them. We've spoken to some contacts. There's a situation room here for the state. We made some calls to some contacts there, and from what we're hearing, they're still trying to get news out to every corner of the state to make it clear that the elections have been postponed, and they're expecting that everyone will get the news, and elections indeed will not hold, materials will not be rolled out. So it's still quiet here. We're still waiting for news or any other development.
All right. Okay. Lanre, I'm just wondering, I mean, yes, we have reached out to INEC, but they say they can't speak to us yet until, who knows, maybe much later. Is there any word from the resident electoral commissioners there in the state at the moment? Okay,
we haven't gotten any word from them, but you know, the way the things work with the commission ideally is that when there's a signal from the federal, that's the headquarters of INEC, it basically comes down. And so the way it looks right now is the word has gone out. It's not left for anybody to take any independent decision on it. So we might not hear anything really different from the resident electoral commissioner here on ground or from the INEC here on ground.
All right, then, Lanre, I appreciate you talking to us this morning. Thank you. That's Lanre Lasisi, political correspondent. Okay, let's